Today's sponsors of the broadcast are Brock Brand Clothing. You want to elevate your style? Be bold with Brock Brand Clothing. And our future sponsor is Ready Sports Drink. You want something that tastes great while you hydrate? Drink Ready Sports Drink. Yo, what it do? It's your boy Brock, and this is the BrockCast. I'm joined with my co-host with the most, Mr. Petty Pat. Talk to you.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Petty Pat in the building with my boy Mike.
We in the building, Super Bowl 59, New Orleans, and we have a special guest, and I know I tell y'all that all the time, but any guest that blesses their presence on the broadcast gets the respect they deserve, and today's guest is Mr. Mystic Zach. Mystic what? Mystic, one more time. Give it.
You threw yourself off when you hit the Mister.
My bad.
Mystic Zach.
Mystic Zach.
Yeah.
Mr. Mystic Zach, man. Hey, thank you for coming on the show, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Had to.
Yes, sir. Talk to us about, because we talked earlier, I don't gamble. Tell us why people should pick with you to gamble.
Well, if you are going to gamble, the best bet is with me because I'm the best in the world.
Talk to it.
But if you don't want to gamble, don't gamble.
Man, don't gamble.
Some people can't handle it.
I can't. Tell us why, if we did gamble, me and Pat, we put our money together, we wanted to gamble. Why should we gamble with you?
I've been the most accurate in the world. 5 straight Super Bowls, 6 straight national championships.
What?
Yeah, every single major championship this past year. So, no safer place to put your money.
So what makes you have the safest picks, on Super Bowls, national championships? Like, how do you analyze the game, players, to get your picks?
Yeah, I would say it's a mixture of analytics. I've been playing Madden. I've been studying everything I could since I was a kid. So obviously I know the Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah,
I don't really.
Gen Z.
I don't know these Gen Zers at all. So the fact that you can recognize like who's who, what what's going to happen. Like how do you do that?
So I got that, and then also I have a football background. I worked. I was the youngest Division I coaching intern in the country. I worked with FAU football under Coach DJ McCarthy and head coach Lane Kiffin. So I got to install the playbooks, learn a lot there. And so I have a good mixture of X's and O's and analytics.
Okay.
You know how many people are going to be mad, bro, because you said, I play Madden, and they feel like that's why you should. Bro, you know how many people are going to be so mad, just man, he played Madden, so we feel like we should pick with him?
Yeah.
No, bro, it's a lot more that goes into it, right?
Yeah, I would say a lot of these Madden players are probably better at clock management than professional head coaches.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Some of them have no idea what they're doing.
Cowboys, right?
Yeah, especially the Cowboys.
We all remember the Dak slide.
We all remember the Dak slide, Jason Garrett before that. I mean,
Bruh.
a lot of these coaches have no idea what they're doing sometimes.
So, like, how do you get to this point? Like, I know you said you had a football background, but, I mean, to understand the X's and O's, the players, things like that, like, what makes you love the game so much?
I don't know. I graduated from SpongeBob to SportsCenter when I was in preschool.
Damn.
So I would watch SportsCenter so much, I would watch the rerun, and I would remember exactly what would come up next. I would remember every single power ranking, every single statistic. I would walk around, my parents and grandparents would be like, name a team. And I named 20 players on the team. They'd be like, oh, my God.
That's crazy.
That was my upbringing.
So you have a great memory, I'm guessing.
I did it.
So you get the game of football at a level most people don't understand. So when it comes to, players and, we're picking in this game, what is your – can you give us a little pick of, like, who you think going to win this game and why?
Yeah, so I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, talk to us why.
Third straight year of me doing that. And it's not just Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, although that's a huge part. I would say the number one thing that I see that a lot of people haven't mentioned is the fact that Jalen Hurts this year is 37th out of 37 qualifying quarterbacks under pressure.
Wow, okay.
I don't see that confidence when he's faced with a blitz, when the pressure's in his face. Steve Spagnuolo is going to drop some exotic stuff. They've got some beast defensive linemen like Chris Jones. I think they're going to get after him. I think they're going to force him to make mistakes. And it only takes one mistake against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs for you to lose the game.
But what about Kansas City secondary?
Trent McDuffie.
You think they're going to be able to match up one-on-one with – because if they're sending pressure, then more than likely they're going to be running man. You think they're going to be able to lock down Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and Saquon if he goes out for a pass?
Sure. So I think they're going to put McDuffie on A.J. Brown.
Well, yeah.
He's a top 5 corner in the league. And then on the opposite side with Devonta Smith, I haven't seen Jalen Hurts be consistent. I haven't. I'm not scared of this passing offense. I'm not scared of what Kellen Moore has to offer. I haven't seen that much creativity in the passing game. I feel like their offense has really been all on the back of Saquon Barkley and that offensive line.
But if it's not broke, then what? If my running game is working, right?
Sure.
I don't have to throw the ball for 300 yards per game. I mean, we got a back that can handle the load. Pause.
But the problem is pause. But the problem is they're going against the league's best run defense.
Yeah.
The Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw when Josh Allen was trying to get that half yard, how hard that was.
Yeah.
They're very tough up front.
But they got the tush push.
But listen, Josh Allen got that first down.
Questionable. Did he get it? Because he's not playing right now. if he did get it, he would have been still playing.
He's got a good point. He's talked about like 4 or 5 times on the
Oh,
line.
my goodness,
The
bro.
Chiefs are very tough up front. They're very disciplined.
Tell us what because I'm curious to see like your dedication into looking at these players. Like what is a day in the life of Mystic? Mr. Mystic Zach? Is that Mystic Zach? Like, what's a day in the life of Mr. Mystic Zach and how he analyzes these games? Could you give us a breakdown?
Yeah, sure. I'm about to invest in a new TV setup, so I'm going to have 5.
Okay.
I have 4 smaller ones, 1 big one.
Okay.
The laptop's definitely open, the phone's open, and I'm definitely viewing everything I can, 100%.
What are you watching? Like, I have the multi-view at home, so I'm watching 4 games, and I'm like, catching this one, and then this one goes to TV break, and I'm like, how do you keep up? Like, are you watching the stats? Like, what are you looking at?
Oh man, I'm looking at a variety of things, but mostly the game. I mean, mostly film.
Yeah,
I got all 22 access, so I break that down. Yeah, mostly stuff like that. I'm not, Yeah.
So this is a true business for you because you said about talking about making millions. Like, talk to us about like what was it like making your first couple million just off making picks?
Well, I'm not the house, so
talk to us.
So my picks, I have more VIP clients than anyone. I'll say, actually, I have the biggest VIP clients. I mean, I get more action on my pick than anyone.
Wow.
So what I say, people are going to put in 7 figures for the Super Bowl. And I'm not making that money, but they're very, very valuable connections. I mean,
but you're the guy to know.
People can do the math on the people I interview and the rooms I'm in and the people I'm around, the people that have vouched for me in the entertainment, the rap world, the boxing space to know what I'm about and who I'm giving picks to.
Man, could you tell us, like, what was your biggest pick? Like, I don't tell a name because I know you probably can't do that, but, like, what was your biggest pick somebody put on a bet that you made?
I know a crazy guy who's local in Boca. He's worth a couple $100 million. He puts like $300,000 down a pick.
What?
Yeah, he's out of his mind.
And what, man,
$300,000 a pick. Like, if you lose that, I'm sweating.
So let's say we put down 300. But on what sports though? He don't give a damn?
He'll do NFL, boxing. He's a special guy.
Damn, that's crazy.
He called me from Trump's inauguration. He was like with a bunch of people. I'm like, you're out of your mind.
On making a pick.
Yeah, good guy though.
That's crazy, bro. Oh man. I mean, who do you feel like is the biggest person you've met? I mean, obviously you met some big people. Obviously, in the industry. Like, who is the biggest person you were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person is working with me? Or
yeah, I would say the most like kind of starstruck I was for an interview was with Canelo Alvarez.
What?
Yeah.
The champ?
Yeah.
Come
Canelo
on,
was
man.
sick because obviously you don't even think of him as an English speaker. Like, you never think you're going to get to interview him. So getting to do that was awesome before a championship fight. And then as far as the best relationship, my guy Jada, he gave me my start, and I'm forever grateful for him. He's put me on more game than anyone, and he's the reason why I am here today. Okay. What created your business? I mean, this is a business now, man. We talk about entrepreneurship all the time. Like, how did you create that to where you are now? Oh, man, I'm blessed. I have a father who's very entrepreneurial and always guided me in the right direction. But I started when I was 17 years old. I grabbed the domain, iPickWins.com. I grabbed all the handles on every social media, and I got to work. And I stopped being concerned about not being good enough and putting myself out there. Because the only way you're going to get better is by starting. There's no sense waiting. Just go for it. Absolutely. Don't try to make everything perfect. I have to have the best camera. I have to have the best light. I have to be perfect on camera. You're never going to be great when you first start. The only way to get better is to keep going. And am I perfect right now? No. Are there things I can do better? Sure. Am I going to improve the way my hands are moving in the future? Yeah. But am I putting myself out there? Yeah, and that's the only way you're going to get better. So my advice for any entrepreneur or anyone interested in content creation would be to shotgun it, put as much out there as you can.
Man, it's crazy you say that because we and him was listening to my book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it talked about putting yourself out there and taking risk.
I was gonna ask you. So you bet, right, on your own picks, right?
Yeah.
What is the most are you ever able to say that? The most you've ever lost on a pick?
Most I've ever lost? Oh, man. My big-time wagers, I haven't lost.
Bruh, he 100%, y'all. Put your bets in.
Like, I thought you were going to say, like, the biggest bet I've done, like, recently, I put $25K on Jake to beat Mike Tyson.
Wow.
And, we all
knew that. We all knew that.
I don't even want to talk about
the odds were close. People believed in Mike. I was like,
not a
58
60-year-old Mike.
Right. No, Mike Tyson. From what we saw, how he was training, that was not the same Mike Tyson that went into that fight. Well, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Behind closed doors, Jake Paul is telling Mike Tyson, bro, do not eliminate me from this.
Look, no. Don't ruin it.
No.
Don't ruin it,
I was
bro.
there in the locker room. I feel like it was the opposite. I feel like Jake carried Mike and like had mercy on him.
Right.
Nah,
he really could have finished him.
He did say that though.
And he gave his bow. He was respectful. I didn't know if he was going to be that respectful.
Now,
I'm not going to lie. The first round, I bet Jake was spooked. When Mike landed that left hook, I bet he felt that and said, "Oh shit, I got to be careful. This old man can punch."
Absolutely.
But as time went on, Mike had 7 blood transfusions in July.
Yeah.
He's not a healthy person. His legs gave out.
We saw that his legs gave out, and I was just like, damn, this is not the same Mike that we saw training.
He's 60
I know that Mike,
old.
but I get what you're saying.
And Mike in short spurts is still dangerous.
Am I tripping, y'all?
Like, I'm not. Listen, don't think you can get in there with Mike Tyson and last. Don't think you're not going to get knocked out when he hits you with that left hook.
Fuck that. I think I can last, bro, because you know what? I can. His legs go give out.
Have you boxed?
No,
I haven't boxed.
That's not it,
But I
bro.
can run around the ring.
The thing is, bro, people want to see Jake Paul fight a legitimate boxer.
I think he's going to fight Canelo Alvarez. So
man,
the money's there. That's a money
allegedly
deal.
done. I just saw that.
That's crazy. That's a money deal.
If he fights Canelo, then and he makes it. If it's competitive, then I'll be like, you know what, Jake Paul, this shit not all gimmicky no more.
Yeah.
Jake has there's no reason that Jake should make it to the 3rd round.
Right. With Canelo. No,
Canelo should eliminate him off rip.
Yes.
So if Jake can go a couple rounds, then you have to give him his respect.
I get what you're saying, but behind closed doors, the stuff that we don't hear them talk about, it's different when you go in the ring.
Canelo's too damn rich to not try his best. And Canelo hates Jake.
Right.
Mike was friends with Jake.
You're right.
Canelo is crazy. He's got, he's a real world champion. So he's got a lot on the line here. He's going to try to murder Jake.
Yeah, he's going to try to prove to Jake
he might
why
try to murder
shouldn't
Jake's
be.
brother. He might jump out and fight Logan too. Like,
that's crazy.
He hates them.
Does he still fight?
He does WWE.
Oh, okay.
He's great at it.
Right.
I just saw him in the Royal Rumble. He almost won.
Hey, they are entertainers. They are entertainers.
Yeah.
So let's segue back before you get out of here. Your time is valuable, boss man. You got some nice shoes on. I wish the camera could get your shoes. But let's talk about, where people can find you, who you have winning this game one more time, and, what else you got going on?
Sure. My Instagram handle is @IPickWins. So you can find me there, and I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And going with the Kansas City Chiefs, y'all. So, hey, man, put your picks in with my man, Mystic Zach, and get some money today. If y'all been rocking with us since the beginning, y'all know the motto. Don't get ready, stay ready. Peace.